videos, you've heard of him. My Papa Mark. And today we'll get started with these questions that I'm going to ask him. Okay. What things did you wear in high school, Papa?
Casual pants, and collared shirts.
How did you wear your hair?
In the DA,
Don't
with my
forget.
hair, with a curl, my hair coming down all the way to my nose. And the back was just the line from the top of my head to the bottom of my neck. It's called a DA.
Okay. What did you do after high school?
I worked a little bit in New York City for about 6 months, and then in 1959, March 17th, St. Patty's Day, I enlisted in the Army.
Why?
Well, you know, I had to go anyway. They had a draft for the age of 26. If you went to college, you could go after college, but you still had to be drafted. In other words, they called your number to come and join the Army. Everyone at that time, 18 and over, from the ages of 18 through 26, you had to serve your country for 2 years. And I was part of an enlistment going into the Army.
Okay.
Where did you go in the Army?
Where did you go in the Army?
Well, my basic training, Jay, this is where you get your training, was right here in Fort Dix, New Jersey, for 8 weeks. We had to do a lot of things, push-ups, pull-ups, live in tents, go on marches, carry your rifle, keep on cleaning it all the time. And
That's very appropriate because we're all cleaning all the time now too.
and then they sent me to medical training to Texas, San Antonio, Texas. It was medical training, the whole camp. And eventually, after my training, I think I spent 3 months there. Then they sent me to Fort Worth, California, which was in Monterey Peninsula. And I became a dental assistant to the colonel of the post.
Like a dental technician?
Yes, both ways. I learned how to be a technician, and I also was assisting the colonel in surgery that he performed on your jaws.
I have a question. What would be your best advice right now for all the kids watching at home who are stuck at home? Because we're kind of like having a little challenge to brush our teeth at the right time. What's the most important thing to maintain your teeth?
The most important, Jay, is to brush in the evening. Not only brush your teeth, but floss. Because when you floss, you get all the food that's stuck in between your teeth out. And that means there'll be no decay. That little piece of food stuck in between your teeth, if it overnight, it becomes decayed, which is, not good anymore. And it eats up your enamel, the white portion of your teeth. So the most important, if you're going to do any hygiene, mouth hygiene, Jay, you got to do it in the evening before you go to sleep. That's a must.
What was your favorite thing to do in the Army?
Drink beer.
What?
Drink beer.
What type of beer? Corona?
There you go. That's right. No, you're right.
Very
That was
good.
it. That was, yeah, Corona beer. And Schaefer's, that's an old beer. Schaefer beer, Budweiser, Corona. You got it. Very good,
Okay.
Jay.
I think tequila kills. All right, go ahead, Jay.
Okay. What was your first car? Like the
What was
the
the first car?
logo. Like what was your first car? Like was it Mercedes?
Both of you.
Was it like Mercedes? What was it?
No,
BMW?
no. My first car was a used Oldsmobile convertible, and it was pink. I had a pink Oldsmobile. I think it was in 1956 and 1957.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was.
What was your first job? How much money did you make?
Question.
Let's see, when I came out of the Army, I was making $37.50 a week, and it was for a entertainment firm that kept track of the tickets sold at movie theaters.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, it was in the city. New
Now,
York
what's your
City.
favorite movies? They asked me.
What are your favorite movies?
Spartacus and Moses.
Tell the kids, what is it? What are those movies in the U.S.? What are they about? What do you mean?
What are these movies about? Like, tell them like that will describe
Well,
for kids to understand.
Hey,
well, these are movies, very old movies, Jay. This is probably 60 years ago. You know, they were, Spartacus was a movie about the Romans who enslaved a lot of people, and these people wanted to become free. You know, this goes back, movies that took place 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 years ago.
Hey, Papa, sorry to interrupt you, but
oh,
can you tell everyone what slave means?
If somebody that would own another person, it was just like in this country, you know, 200 years ago, all the Afro-American people who were taken from as against their own will from
Egypt.
Africa, and they were brought to this
Oh
country.
yeah, choose them.
right. But who was a famous leader that you learn about?
Pharaoh.
Well, right. All right, Jay, come on, give me one.
What was the most foolish thing you did as a kid?
I got to think about that. Foolish?
Foolish.
And I probably did many things, Jay, but when I think of one, I will make sure that I'll be more descriptive.
Hey, are you going to try a rib tonight?
What family trips do you remember most about?
Tricks or treats?
Spell the word for him. So,
TRIPS. Like you're going on an airplane trips.
Trips. Okay, very good. Now, so rephrase the question again.
What family trips do you remember most about?
I'm thinking, well, I enjoyed the trips, you know, with Josh to Florida a lot, and Stephen Thomas used to come with us. And then I enjoyed the trips to see Josh in España, Barcelona. That's as a young adult, you know, and Josh was a young adult. And I also enjoyed my honeymoon to Hawaii. Lately, I've been enjoying trips to Long Beach Island
Mm-hmm.
with my grandkids and Beth and my son Josh.
Ask him about his honeymoon.
And Papa, well, do you remember anything about your honeymoon?
I remember everything. It was-
Keep it PG. Keep it PG.
Do you remember anything? Do you remember anything?
From my honeymoon? Yes, we went to Hawaii Island, the Big Island.
Which one? What is it, Maui?
Yes, in Maui, right? And then we went to see, they had beautiful rocks, a beautiful, what do you call it? The views, the falling water, coming down. It was so pure. And then also, their ocean was clear at the beach. And they also made for us, it took only 10 minutes, shorts, Hawaiian shorts, with all the different colors, and shirts. It took them 5 minutes, 10 minutes to make Hawaiian. Yeah. It was just plain material, light material, and they made it right in front of you. And the scenery was just beautiful. And Nana and I, we had our own little sort of like cabana right on the beach. And we had also a room in a hotel.
Okay, we're gonna do one more question. What, do you remember anything about your wedding night?
My wedding, well, it was just, the immediate family at Dino's and Henry, which was a restaurant for maybe 20, 30 people. It was one of my favorite places to go to when I was single. And then we went to this special discotheque with Leon Eva, Jojo Jason. There was my mother, Kenya, Jeannie's parents. And then we stayed at the hotel, Jeannie and I, when everybody else went home. We stayed at one of the hotels in New York, the south side of the New York Park. I think it was called, I'm trying to think. I think it was Marco Polo.
Marco
I know it
Polo,
wasn't,
who
but I think it was,
wanted,
the letter started with an M. I forgot the name of it.
Marco Polo who wanted to get spices.
Yes!
Okay, now, Shane, please come in.
Ah, there's my guy. There, Jane. Jane, to the bone.
Here, hold on.
A little bit over here. Hey, hold on. Hey, hold on. Okay. Shane, anything you want to say to Papa?
Jane, to the bone.
Oh.
To the bone. To the bone.
Love you, Papa.
I love you,
What do you have
Jane.
to say to people who are watching you at home?
Yes.
I know the coronavirus is so bad, but it's gonna stop soon.
I know it will. It will. And then you know what, Jane? When this is all over with, you know what we're going to do? You and I, especially, Jane, he's gone. I was going to tell him, we're going to get our haircuts.
No!
Me
I
too.
want
All right.
haircuts.
Don, we love you very much. We wanted to remind the kids to You Paula? What do they have?
There's no color.
One color. Right? You think?
Also, a call out to Blake, Noah, and Grant.
Okay.
Call out to Blake, Noah, and Grant.
Whatever you want.
Do whatever you want and then post it to us. And make sure everyone to subscribe for new videos.
Yes, I'll pass